there's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome to this Valley News Now weather update brought to you by 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. We are talking about some cold weather. We've got several first alert weather days in store, so we're going to jump right to the forecast here. We have our continued first alert weather day for Friday due to the Arctic front that will be arriving, bringing some gusty winds, blowing snow, and falling temperatures throughout the day. That is the start of this cold snap. Saturday all day through Sunday morning and even late Friday night, expecting some dangerous wind chills across the valley. As for our Friday, there is now a winter weather advisory in effect for these purple shaded counties from midnight until 3 p.m. Not expecting a lot of new snow. We could see up to an inch, but there's plenty of fresh snow already on the ground as well from our winter storm. And with gusts up to 40 miles per hour out of the north-northwest, that's going to lead to some blowing and drifting snow, icy roads, poor visibility as well. Visibility could drop down to around a quarter of a mile for your Friday. Here's what we're seeing right now on the satellite and radar. Just a few light snow showers still lingering in northern Minnesota. Otherwise, we have seen some clear spots. Out to the west, a little bit of a different story. Some scattered snow along with some rain and some icing further to the west. But now we've got this front right about here that's going to be bringing the snow as well as the wind and much colder air. So speaking about the cold conditions expected, there is also a cold weather advisory that was issued this afternoon that'll last from 6 a.m. Friday morning through noon on Sunday. Wind chills could drop as low as 45 degrees below zero. That's not to say all of these areas will drop to 45 below zero, but the potential is there. And with wind chills that low, frostbite can occur in as little as 10 minutes. Looking at our temperatures for the weekend, starting with our first alert weather day Friday, we start tomorrow morning 5 degrees here in Fargo, and then we see temperatures dropping throughout the day down to 5 degrees below zero by about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Saturday morning, expecting an air temperature of 19 below zero, only warming up to 5 below zero, and I use that term warming up very loosely because morning wind chills will be in the 30s to near 40 below zero, and even throughout the afternoon, wind chills will remain in the 20s below zero. Then for our Sunday morning is going to be the coldest morning. 25 degrees below zero is our forecast here in Fargo, with wind chills in the 30s and 40s below. Then we start to see a little bit of improvement. The afternoon going to still be cold, but less brutally cold. We will be warming up to around 6 above zero. I feel like that's important to clarify. Sunday afternoon, and the wind chills will be improving as well. Even though it will still be windy, it'll be a south wind that helps to push in some of that warmer air. So looking at some of our temperatures over the next couple of days, Friday morning, you can see here the coldest air will be in northeastern North Dakota with wind chills 20s to near 30 below zero. Meanwhile, in Lakes Country, temperatures in the teens, wind chills single digits either side of zero. But tomorrow afternoon, as I mentioned, we see temperatures fall throughout the day. By 3 p.m., wind chills in the 20s to near 30 below zero. Saturday morning, air temperatures for many locations in the teens below zero, and expecting the coldest wind chills north and east, 30s to near 40 degrees below zero. And Saturday afternoon, very little improvement. Air temperatures are still below zero, wind chills still in the 20s to near 30 below. And then Sunday morning, many more areas expecting wind chills in the 30s below zero, a few more in the 40s below. And then we start to see gradual improvements Look at Tuesday and Wednesday. That is not a typo, folks. 37 degrees is our forecast here in Fargo for your Tuesday afternoon. 31, so still mild on Wednesday. Wednesday evening does bring a slight chance of some precipitation, and then we're colder again. Relatively speaking, not nearly as cold as what will be this weekend, but teens expected throughout next week. And Sunday, the 21st, that is the winter solstice. Another reason why meteorologists go by meteorological winter, especially meteorological seasons or climatological seasons, it really feels like winter a lot of the times. Starting in November here in North Dakota and Minnesota, we're definitely no strangers to the cold or the wintry weather before the solstice begins. So please stay warm this weekend. If you plan to stay inside and maybe have your groceries delivered or food delivered this weekend, make sure you tip your drivers. I think they got to be out in that cold as well. This has been your weather update brought to you today by 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.